It is post-match pint after the champions have beaten the runners-up by 1-0. It was a victory for football over rugby union. It was a victory for the city of Liverpool over North London, which is not forever. It is not forever. It has an end point. It is coming very, very soon indeed. It was a victory for Arne Slot over Mikel Arteta, and it was a victory for Virgil van Dijk over every other living human. Virgil van Dijk was immense. Dominic Szoboszlai was immense. The Premier League trophy is immense. Stu Wright, Neil Docking. Stu, your thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, they came not to engage, they came not to play, they came hoping that
They came to take a minute to walk to take a corner.
They thought they'd nick it with a set piece. How did that work out for you, Arsenal? How did that work out for you? Because what they didn't bank on was Dominic Szoboszlai. Dominic Szoboszlai, possibly the best right back ever to play for the club. Dominic Szoboszlai, I'm calling for the Ballon d'Or now. He might change the game. An unbelievable player. I mean, it's the performance of his career. What a performance. And then to finish it all with the set piece right out of Steven Gerrard's locker. What a way to win a football match.
No one scores free kicks like that anymore.
No one does.
It's unbelievable, the arc, the trajectory, the whole thing. I've only seen it with my own eyes, by the way. Viewers might have a different view, but with my own eyes, it was one of the best things that my eyes, these two, have ever seen.
It's one of the best free kicks I've ever seen scored live. It's as simple as that, certainly at Anfield. The moment he stepped up, I thought, some way out that, you know. There's some way out that. Is he going to hit that?
I was saying by us, this has got Salah over the bar and all over it.
Yeah.
And then suddenly Salah trots off, and I did begin to go,
But no.
hello.
Dominic Szoboszlai says the international break has come early. Hungary's Dominic Szoboszlai is hitting this free kick. And it was just, it was an absolute belter. And what a moment to win the game for the Reds. For a long time, he's been an underappreciated, undervalued member of this team. Seen maybe as a runner, someone who brings energy, somebody who brings stamina. And of course, he does all those things. But he's always had supreme quality too. It's just sometimes been his decision making in and around in the box. You don't play at the level that Liverpool Football Club are at. You don't play for the champions unless you're a bloody good footballer. And he showed in that moment supreme quality. There's few footballers, there's a small percentage of footballers on the planet who score that goal.
Yep.
And Dominic Szoboszlai scored it.
He is one of them. He is excellent all the way through. He deals with everything. There's a point. So the first half, I'll come back to that. Second half, we begin to go, no, we're going to play. And I want to be clear, what I will praise them for, more than the set-piece thing is, they're unbelievable at block and passing lanes. The way they set up is exceptional.
It's so hard to play against.
And they close everything down, but they do it in a way which means that you don't want to take a risk, because the risk-reward's out of whack. And they do it in a way which is when they win the ball back, they're actually too reserved, so they don't want to take a risk either. So you end up with this football match that's a bit of a phony war. That was the first half. Second half, there's this point that happens. We're beginning to play through them, and just before the disallowed goal, Virgil plays this 50-yard line breaker along the deck, and it's unreal. But who's it to? Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai's coming from right back to pick that up on the close to their D. And for me, all game, he didn't just play right back. He was there. Came right across the pitch at one point. He was brilliant.
Everything you could ask of him in the game, because he had various challenges in the game when he needed to defend, when he needed to be big, when he needed to be strong. You know, Martinelli never got a kick. They gave up going down that side and went down the other side for every opportunity they had, because they weren't getting any change out.
That's wild, that, by the way. Let's target the fullback instead of the midfielder playing at fullback.
Yeah. Mikel Arteta's come on the telly. Obviously he did play for Everton. Two things. One, everyone forgets he played for Rangers. And also, everyone also forgets his 5 years doing rugby union. Go on.
And the thing is, I don't know if many people noticed, but when Curtis Jones won that free kick, Szoboszlai wanted it straight away. He marched over to Mo Salah to take the ball, and he was furious because Mo Salah saw him and then threw it over his head to Gakpo, and he just gave Salah a look like, I'm having this. And then he takes it off Gakpo, and he's standing there, and Mo Salah walks over to him, and he's having a little conversation about I might fancy this, and Szoboszlai is saying to him, not on your Nelly,
really,
lad. Not on your
amazing.
Nelly.
I couldn't stand behind them, I couldn't see what was going on, other than, as I said, me thinking, Salah over the bar.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. the best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.